Welcome to Pilates with Alana. Today we're going to do a full body workout. There's no equipment today, but it's designed to allow yourself to feel good, give yourself a moment to yourself, and strengthen that amazing core, which is going to help you be nice and strong to do all the other activities that you enjoy. So to get started, I'd like us to come into our 4-point position. So we're going to warm up our spine. Our hands come directly under our shoulders and knees under our hips. And then we're going to invite a nice breath in through our nose as we lift our chin and our tailbone. And then draw that breath out through soft lips as we draw our navel to our spine, open our shoulder blades and stretch through our back. So again, nice deep breath coming into our cat-cow, lifting tailbone, lifting chin. And draw that breath out as we curl everything under, opening up through that back. 2 more times, long breath through the nose, down to the belly, expanding those lower ribs, and lift and release, feeling everything open up. Last one, nice big belly breath in as we lift our chin, tailbone, and then draw everything under as we curl back. Back to the center, we're going to take sweeping circles as we warm up our hips, wrists and shoulders. Just enjoying, feeling that nice motion through those joints in preparation for our class today. One more big circle in this direction. And let's sweep it back in the other direction now. So coming all the way around, drawing those big circles, feeling your hips, shoulders and wrists warming up in preparation for today's class. One more big circle, and now I'd like to invite you into a lovely child's pose. Hips down onto your heels, fingertips forward and forehead gently coming down towards your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, walk your fingertips forward, pressing your hips down towards your heels, opening up through that body. And finally, let's tuck our toes under, lifting up our hips and feeling a nice stretch through the back of the body as we come into our downward dog. Taking nice pedaling actions through those heels. Feel that lengthening through the back of the body in preparation for our class today. Hold it here, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, chest towards thighs, hips towards ceiling and heels towards the mat. And well done, we'll come back down to the mat and get ready for our first series. In preparation for our class, let's bring our body onto the mat, palms down, heels towards our body, knees hip width apart. Just rock your hips from side to side so that you can evenly place your hip bones onto the mat. Rock your shoulder blades from side to side so you're evenly placed, and then make sure you feel the back of your head in a neutral position, making sure our chin's not high or tucked down too low. So nice neutral spine and evenly placed. To get started, we're going to start with a nice deep breath in. We're going to draw the breath in through our nose, expanding through that rib cage down into our belly. As we breathe out, we're going to draw up our pelvic floor. We're going to draw our navel in and up towards our spine. And then we're going to invite a gentle tilt through our pubic bone to encourage a neutral spine and that deep engagement through the core. So we'll take a deep breath in, open up. And exhale, lifting through pelvic floor, drawing up through navel, engaging through pubic bone, feeling that embrace through the front of the body. Again, deep breath in, we're going to tilt everything away, relax any tension through the body, big belly breath in. And then we're going to draw up that pelvic floor as we exhale, navel in and out, and tilting our pubic bones towards the ceiling, feeling that neutral spine and then enclosing through that front core. Our goal today is to maintain this posture as we now work through the different exercises, inviting challenge and testing our core to be able to maintain that stability through all the different movements. let's begin with a nice warm-up exercise. Core is engaged. We're going to invite some leg movement. We can use our breath, but again, if you are new to Pilates, don't get too worried about your breath if you start to feel a bit overwhelmed. With your practice, you're going to find that you'll be able to invite your breath with your movement over time. So we've engaged that pelvic floor, drawn up through the navel, and we've switched on that torso, and we've got a nice neutral spine. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to draw one knee up over our hip, so knee in alignment with hip, and then we're going to control, keeping that pelvis stable as we lower the leg. Breathe. We've got a nice relaxed breath as we draw toe heel down. Okay, we're going to just do a few of these repetitions. Now, for some people, if you're new to Pilates or returning after some time off, or you've had some significant health changes, this might be enough for you to stay at this intensity. Okay, so what's most important is that we can hold that core whilst moving. If we find that everything gets hard and we're swinging our legs, then we'll just slow it down. Okay, it's not a competition. We're not here to beat anyone else or prove anything. We're slowly building our strength up in our deep core muscles. Now, I would like to invite you to draw your legs into a tabletop position. So tabletop is one knee above, directly over your hip. Then we draw the other knee directly over your hip. Draw in that torso, tilt your pubic bones, legs in a horizontal with the floor. Let's get ready for the next challenge. And taking ourselves into toe taps, drawing our toe down towards the mat whilst maintaining a controlled torso. At any point in time, if you like to drop it back down to your knee lifts, you can. If you like to invite a bit more challenge, you can take it from a toe tap into a leg extension, drawing your leg out, drawing it back in. Breathe out on the extension, breathe in as we draw it back. Breathe out on the extension, breathe in. Let's do a few here. We're going to start layering in some more challenges today. And at any point in time, I'd like you to move up or down to meet yourself where you are today. So if you need to have a little rest, you can come in here. If you need to draw it back down, please come down. But I will start to increase our challenges today for those who want a bit more variety and intensity. Okay. All right, guys, let's just continue with a few more leg extensions or toe taps. You pick your challenge, and then we're going to move through into the next exercise. Let's draw our hands up towards our ears, cradle our ears, take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, chest to thighs. Deep breath in, breathe out. We're going to do about 8 repetitions here. Drawing your breath in as you come down, using that big breath out as you come up. Two more. And last one, hold it up and pulse it out. And drawing yourself down, hands down, extending that leg out and in. And drawing your hands towards your ears, breathe in, breathe out, come up and down. 2 more here. Hold and pulse it out. Draw your head down, hands by your side, feet down by your body. Let's draw up our pubic bone towards the ceiling. Ready for some glute bridges. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Draw your navel in as we slowly control our spine down, one vertebra at a time, allowing that pubic bone to be the last, the hips to release. Keep engaged and release. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's peel up off the floor, pressing through midfoot heel. Lifting those hips, we want to make a nice vertical line from knee, hip, shoulder. Drawing those glutes together, drawing your navel in, lifting through pelvic floor. Okay, and aiming not to hyperextend, we don't need to overlift. As we get to that vertical, we engage. Palms down, soft toes. We come into our bridges down and up. Now, as we come up, we squeeze, we draw those glutes in towards each other, press through midfoot heel. If you'd like to get a little bit deeper into that engagement, draw your fingertips towards the ceiling and press down into those elbows as you lift and engage through those glutes. Remember, your glutes are drawing in towards each other and your navel is pulling in and up, so that corset is working all around. Draw through those heels, press down through those elbows. Nice hip thrusts here. Nice and high. We're going to elevate one heel into a stiletto, so that heel lifted, transferring your weight over towards your working leg. We're going to press this hip down. I'm going to drive up through that glute, relaxing your toes and keeping your navel engaged. So this heel lifting is transferring that weight over to one side of the body. Holding your hips up nice and high, lower that heel, elevate the other side, squeezing. We've got a slight transfer of our weight over to the other side, dip down and up. Holding our hips high, draw both heels down. Let's come back down, both feet together. Holding here, draw palms down and pulse it out for 10 counts. And slowly peel yourself down towards the mat, drawing your knees into your chest for a nice little hug here. Let's extend our legs out onto a diagonal, sweeping our arms, holding a beautiful dish, drawing in through our navel. Take a deep breath in, and coming in, tucking our chin in. All right, shooting out, hold your dishes, squeeze those thighs, keep everything nice and strong. And come on in, give it a tug. Shoot it out again. Hold those thighs together, draw navel in and shoot it out. And one more time. And draw it in. Give yourselves a nice little rock. And let's sit on up. We're going to come into our 4-point position, everyone. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Drawing our navel in and up towards our spine, so we're not relaxing against with that gravity. So drawing up, eye gaze forward. We're going to extend one leg out, keeping hips stable. And we're going to extend opposite arm. We want to have a sturdy arm supporting us, trying not to bend that elbow, and keeping our hips horizontal with the mat. We're going to draw thumb to ceiling, heel to ceiling. So we have a nice straight line. And we control down, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Let's just work together a nice steady tempo here. And holding it up nice and high, we're going to curl knee in and draw, reaching fingertips away, curl knee in and reach and curl and reach. And hold arm and pulse it out for 8. 4 more. And rest it down. Well done. Let's change sides. Extending other leg out, extend arm, lifting and tap down and lift. Thumb towards ceiling, nice and long through the body, using those strong glute muscles to lift that leg. Let's hold both up towards the ceiling, draw it in and drive it out. More. And last one. And hold it up high, pulse it out. 4 more. And control that lower. Toes together, knees out, and little counter pose here. Okay, coming on to your sideline position, we're going to stack our hips, draw the inside knee in, top leg stacked, elbow under shoulder. Now, drawing in through your navel as always. We're going to take a nice deep breath as you take this top arm, we push our hip up and we reach over. Beautiful stretch, but nice engagement through side of body. And lower. Again, deep breath in. Pressing up with this hip, squeezing into those obliques, drawing your navel in and up, and lower. Let's go again, deep breath in, press up. We're going to hold that arm up to the ceiling. We're going to dip our hips down and up, down, working into those obliques through that side glute. For 4, 3, 2, and last one, and control it down. We're going to sweep over to the other side. Again, stacking ourselves up nice, elbow on shoulder, long legs. Stack those hips so they're not overly rocking forward or back. Front leg nice and long. Pressing up through elbow, take a nice deep breath in and control it down. Again, deep breath in and down. And last one, big breath in, reaching up. And let's go down and up. Drawing that navel in, staying secure through that torso. Using those strong hip muscles and obliques to support you up. 2 more. And last one. Let's come in for a enough to get your body feeling aligned and vibrant and feeling engaged over this little break. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to reach our arms up and we're going to come down for a little side bend here. Let's sweep it over to the other side. And again. One more. Taking your arm behind your back, sweeping the other arm in front, lifting up tall and looking over your back shoulder. Let's come back through the center and do it again on the other side. One more time. Come on through the middle. Taking one leg out to the side, other leg in front. We're going to do a nice hip flexor stretch, lifting up. Open up the body. And come down and sweep across. Again, big belly breath, pushing up, open up. And relax as we exhale. Last time, we'll sweep our legs around. And let's go again, big breath in. And sweep it over. And nice one, big breath in. Let's come into the center, cross our legs, everyone. Take a nice deep breath in. Little forward fold here, open up your hips. Take a deep breath in, walk your fingers forward as you press your hips down. Last one, drawing yourself up.